it says off air. Oh, okay, now it's on air. That's either good or bad, one of the two. Okay, now because this is on YouTube chat, there should be a, group chat. Okay, so, but wait, group chat is not what I think I want. All right, so let me switch over to, where's my other screen? It's on this side? It's on this side. Okay, so let me pull up Facebook really quick and see how do I share this with somebody? Screen share, cameraman, control room. What's control room? Dial guests up or down, eject bad actors. Okay, that's that. Pull chat back up. Group chat, but what group? Choose links. Oh, all right. This is troublesome. All right, so Facebook. I'm gonna try to get AJ in here, maybe, since he seems to know what he's doing. Ugh, it's been a long time since I've had to log into Facebook. I'm hacking. Hold for hacking. Oh, right, because that's where I'm seeing me, but that's where the camera is. So I think I'm looking away, but I'm actually looking more at. And all right, so now I just need to. How do I get the link to me? How do I get the link to me? What is my? All right. What I should probably do is just go to YouTube. Nope, not that. YouTube.com, just YouTube. And then my channel has an address. Oh God, something horrible is happening. This Chromebook is holding up pretty well though. With all my demands and my broadcasting to a second screen, seems to be getting it. God, this would be horribly boring to watch. All right. But that's what things are for. That's why we do this. It's so that it's boring. That's the point. That's the purpose, is to be boring and have nobody watch. That's why it's made. I really hope that somehow people are not receiving notifications who used to like watch one or two of my videos during GDC, and it's like, oh, there's new videos, and it's really just me testing my camera. That would be bad. All right. Loading. Thought I heard Ollie. I didn't hear Ollie. All right, my channel. Cool. All right, so AJ, help me real quick. There's a group chat window on my stream, and I don't know if it's to a direct link to YouTube or if you have to be in the Hangout. I need a tester. All right, group chat. Who is the group? What constitutes a group in this scenario? Oh, wait, there's a little person with a plus. Invite people. I have to manually. Oh, wait. Copy. Oh, wait, I figured it out. Someone click this. I think this is what it means by group. You don't have to participate. I just want to know if this works. Connect, you do not make a good laptop stand. It makes an okay laptop stand, actually. Does it work? Does it work? Group. Okay. Looks like it's trying to dial or something. Something is happening. Down there says you down here. Oh, Ollie, I was here. Group chat is still empty. 0. You. What, bud? What are you doing? What is it? What is it? Oh, it's babies. It's just babies. What? There's a person. There's a person on the TV. There's a person. There's a person on the TV. Ollie. Stop it. Stop it. I'm not talking about real people. I'm talking about the computer. Oh, I see AJ. And I don't know how to talk to him. What if I hold on. The audio's going. How do I see AJ there. Hold on. Looks like trying to dial or more. Looks like I'm in the call, but there's no video, audio, or chat. I hear you. Can't hear me. You are good. Yes, that is what's happening. Yes, that is exactly the situation. Okay, so AJ is here saying things and here with his face, but I don't hear. AJ, you got big.
I got big?
Now you're going to hear yourself.
No, I have headphones on, bro.
But does it know? Hold on.
You can hear me, yes?
I can hear you.
All right, we're in business.
It works? What? All right, hold on. Wait. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, you're really grainy back there.
My what?
Yeah, the quality of your camera is really grainy back there.
Oh yeah, it's a Chromebook. It's the one from GDC.
Oh, cool.
Hey buddy. So yeah, tell me about the thing that you do and how I can do that. Or
well, here, let me. It was literally like a podcast we did on a kickstarted MMO that, I mean, I never turned it into a podcast because I never just made it an audio file. But we basically streamed on Twitch and then put the episodes up on YouTube.
Okay.
And they're real bad, but
you are sometimes large and I am sometimes large.
I think it has to do with who's talking. It prioritizes who's making sound.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it. That's awesome.
So
I like
this. I don't know. I've never used Google Hangouts a lot.
Well, we did CDC when because this was the same setup that I.
Oh, so you're live on YouTube too.
Yeah, through Hangouts. Wait, now I hear me?
Yeah. What? I opened up a window of your live YouTube stream.
Oh.
And so I wonder if that inputted the sound that I was hearing in my browser into your audio. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how this works really either. Hold on. Can I make it so that the chat is readable from further away? No, I can't. Okay. All right. That's just the way that it is. So, what are you up to? Like, I'm home today and I'm trying to do something.
Oh, I have to call in for a phone interview in like 30 minutes at 3. And I'm hoping my phone doesn't shit out. I'm going to use headphones and a headphone mic, so I don't have to deal with like my Galaxy 6 maybe not working or being hard to hear or something like that. But it's a job for a like media solutions or digital solutions company that does like websites and apps and stuff like that. It just helps companies may have more of an online presence and join the 21st century.
Yeah.
It's a company that Suzanne, my girlfriend, used to work for. It's just for an internship, but it'll hopefully get my foot in the door. I don't think I've heard anything back from any game studios. Oh well, that's not true. I've heard like I like jokingly applied to like some positions at Rockstar and didn't expect to get anything, and they very politely turned down my request to be their community manager, which is fine.
AJ, I don't understand why you're not already my boss.
I don't know. Why would I be your boss?
Because that's how it works.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, you should know this, right?
No.
All right, I'm going down a train of thought that. So how does your new opportunity align with your ideological values and what you want to do with your life?
Well, so I mean, aside from the fact that there's been a bunch of layoffs, like 300 people.
Yeah.
In like the past 2 weeks, so there's a ton of people looking for jobs. Also, like I love the idea of designing games, but I don't really love the idea of the game industry, I guess. Specifically crunch and their, in my opinion, abuse of it, but that's just me.
So,
but I've been.
Let me start. And why are you not in the public sector already as a GS Infinity?
What do you mean? Like working as a contractor like you do?
Or, civilian government?
I don't know. I haven't explored that avenue, I guess. But I've been working my way through Udemy's like full stack web developer course, and it's been fun. So I'm kind of reshifting my focus on that since I can apply some of my game design background to that also. And like the programming courses that I've taken too. But what are you up to? How's your job?
It's good. Yeah. I'm being trusted with things that I don't know why anybody thought was a good idea to trust me with. But it's good. Good. Things are good. It is a life, and I am living it.
Oh, that's y'all's new house, right?
Yeah, clearly to the fullest. Look at this.
I know, it's great. I'm jealous. I miss a backyard and a second refrigerator so badly.
Second refrigerator?
Yeah, a backup fridge to store all the extra stuff so you can buy in bulk.
Is that what my next goal is?
If you cook a lot, which I believe you do, it allows you to buy in bulk at usually a discount, and then you can sorry, I'm searching. you can buy in bulk and then basically have a bunch of extra storage, so you can you have all this extra room to meal prep, so you can make large amounts of food and then not have to or if you come home and you don't want to cook, then you have meals in the bag that are ready to go.
I am a fan of meal prep.
Yeah, it's also useful for if you want to marinate large pieces of meat or something, like for food storage in general.
If I want
if you wanted to, if you need to store a turkey for a couple days for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I was trying to make you say the same thing, but in a different tone. So it was.
Yeah. But I miss grilling a lot too, which is not possible with an apartment here.
So, about the things that I'm doing or not doing, I realized something in my current role.
Yeah.
That it turns out the thing that I wanted to do was the job of a whole team. Like I'm starting to realize that every skill that I've tried to pick up, including game development and all of that, was so that I didn't have to rely on actually having a team in order to do the one thing that it turns out I could have just done from the beginning, which was just write. And now it's been like 10 years or more since I've just written something. And now there are people who come onto our team or are going on to other teams that I know of who are getting jobs, and they're writers. That's what they do. And I was like, shoot, if I would have known that was just, you could just do that, I would never have bothered to learn anything about modeling or programming, because I thought that that's the new version of writing. The new pen and paper is modeling and programming.
Yeah.
I would never have bothered to learn any of this other stuff if I would have realized that I could just write things.
Yeah.
So
define writing, just everything that entails writing, documentation or creative or.
Well, that's hard, because the thing that I wanted to do was essentially Kojima. I wanted to come up with themes and ideas and characters and whoosh it all together into something that made sense, which is essentially writing. But Kojima comes from a background where he's in game development, but he thinks in terms of a movie producer. So for him, it's all storyboards, camera angles. It's about how does the camera move through the scene as a character. He has a very film approach to it. And I have a very game approach to things, where I think in terms of mechanics and systems and currencies and exchanges and triggers, but it's all writing in the end. So if you could just write, then you don't necessarily have to think in terms of those additional layers. How is this going to play out as a piece of script, or how is this going to play out as a script in the sense of actors and characters and camera movements and settings.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I've taken a lot of solace recently in just listening to Dan Harmon talk about garbage. Dan Harmon is now my safe space, my white noise that I spend my free time in.
Talk about specifically about garbage, waste garbage? Or just garbage as the general term of just whatever he's rambling on about?
I mean, the whole reason that I want to do this is because I'm constantly listening to Dan Harmon talk to random people, and I don't have the opportunity to participate, even though I obviously am also hilarious. Mm-hmm. And so I want to participate with what they're doing, but instead I'm no, I don't even need any of those people who have their own success that they're bouncing off of and talking to. I have my own friends who are interesting and hilarious, and I can just talk to them. So now that I have a day off and I have drank way too much coffee for just sitting around the house all day, I want to do that with people. And so in trying to set that up, I accidentally somehow roped you into it, which was, in a weird way, my ultimate goal.
No, it's all good.
Yeah. To talk about the things that come out of our brains and then exist once spoken or written down or programmed or drawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's it's totally doable. You just gotta I would suggest figure out some kind of structure, or a loose structure at the very least, even if it's just loose.
Yeah. So the thing that Harmon always falls back on is at any point it can just become a scene. Like you're talking, but like if you ever get bored with what's going on, you can just jump into a character and encourage other people to jump into character and start doing space work. And now you're doing an improv scene. You were doing improv the whole time because it was a conversation laced with humor and references. But now it's like intentionally improv. And
Okay.
I don't know if that's not anything I have any experience or understanding with. Everything that I know is either interacting with a group of people for the first time and solving problems, or defaulting back to self-deprecating humor and just general narcissism.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
What Caitlin has a job there too, yeah?
Yeah, she works. She oh God, the mouth breathers. She works with kids. They're kids with
what you referred to as her kids, the mouth breathers.
All right, so she works with kids with disabilities who are too disabled to go to normal schools. Even in special programs, they like need one-on-one work. And Caitlin came home yesterday and she was mauled again for like the 5th or 6th time at the same place where she has bruises on her hands. And she sent me a picture while I was at work, and I just like blanked out and wrote back 30 things in a row that were rage and terrible, because it's not that I hate the kids, it's that I hate her, the place that she works at. They don't seem to care.
Yeah.
Like where she was before, she worked at an ABA clinic, which is what she works at, is behavioral, some kind of treatment, typically for for kids on the autism spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
They had a team that was there that, like, if kids got rough, then they could call that team. They were essentially like bouncers.
Yeah.
But this place doesn't have that, and they have a very high turnover rate, and nobody cares.
Yeah. Well, that sucks.
Yeah. And I told Caitlin, I don't want their money anymore. Just like volunteer if you want to help the kids, because I don't like these people. I don't appreciate them. They are not.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a company that's willing to take care of their employees.
I might be wrong. I don't know. And Caitlin has a huge heart for kids, and she's right about like the way that things would be if she did stand up and do something, because at some point a semester changed over and she got a new client, and so one of her clients had to go to somebody else, and like that client was one of the bitey kids, and so they went to someone else, and someone else wasn't willing to deal with it, and so that kid got transferred out of this place and went to like a legit institution.
Mm-hmm.
And like the only thing kind of in the way of that happening, the only chance the kid had was Caitlin just dealing with being bit, so that he would, or she, I don't know, would have a opportunity to, reassimilate or whatever the goal is there.
Yeah.
So she knows what she's doing.
Well, I'm sure she'll figure something out.
Yeah.
You guys will.
Oh, I'm good. Like, my life is just getting better. At this point, it's electives. Like, what are my electives?
Your bonus time?
Yeah. What do I want to do in the edge case? You should. You're in New York now, right?
Yeah, I am.
Why are you doing that?
Why am I doing what? In New York?
Yeah.
I just needed to quit being a taxidermist and get out of small town Texas.
Why not big town Texas?
That was an option, kind of. I mean, it really wasn't. Because the object was to move. If I was going to move closer to the person I like, move closer to Suzanne. So I ended up just moving to New York instead. But the next time we come to DC, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Because she has some friends that work for NASA in DC that we go visit every now and then. My dad left like yesterday, so my parents aren't there anymore. But I'm sure we'll find a reason to go soon.
I still think that you should just be like slid into a desk role somewhere in the public sector, making way more money than you should be.
I mean, I would like that too, but we'll see. I'm trying to figure. Like I'm just trying to figure something out so I can survive and not live off my awesome companion.
Yep. So I really like the fact that setting this up turned into an opportunity to catch up, but I don't want to make you feel obligated to communicate on camera.
No, it's all good. I've got to get ready for this phone interview anyway, so we'll figure something out. Even if like, I mean, so the easiest thing to do is, I think, frankly, Twitch, and you record. If you want to put the thing on YouTube, you just record it using OBS. But yeah. Headphones and headphones and a like decent mic are highly recommended, just because a good mic will pick up your voice better, and headphones doesn't let you have to deal with outside noises.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a Yeti, a blue Yeti thing. They were really on sale recently at Best Buy. It's just that I have some money to pour into my desktop machine first, and
yeah, no, definitely. But I don't know. We'll figure something out.
I like this.
Even if it's just like, I mean, if it's as simple as what I said, you and I just talking about, like, we come up with shit to talk, like a structured, like 30-minute or hour-long conversation, and I'm sure we can reach out to other CAs and like see if maybe we have a guest CA every week or every other week or something like that.
But what's the hook? Like, what's the gimmick?
I don't know. I mean, it can be as simple as, hey, we're two white guys. You don't have to listen to this, but you can if you want.
It needs to be like, we need something that's so incredibly stupid. It's like as low as you could possibly get on the show. That's the hook. Like, it devolves into just fart jokes to fill silence. It could just be, the hook would be like making fart noises constantly, unless somebody else is saying something relatively important.
Yeah.
Like that kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't know. We can figure it out. We can talk about it and figure it out.
It could be trying cheese. Like, we could, the whole premise of the thing could be, we taste different types of cheese, and then it just happens that we get off on philosophical things while doing so.
Based on what the cheese makes us think.
Yeah.
That may be something.
We could compare different cheeses to forms of government and then go through like Plato's Republic or something.
Yeah.
That would only last so long.
We can do anything. That's the great thing. We just got to decide on, like, a catch.
Did you watch the video I did with Rick at GDC? Because the premise of that one was...
It's on your YouTube site, isn't it?
Yeah. The whole premise of that was, what do we call the show? We did a 30-minute show on what do we call the show.
Okay.
It was good. It actually worked.
I will watch it again.
Yeah.
And figure it out. We'll figure it out.
I would say playtesting games, but you can't do that with like separated. I don't know, man. Do you
Oh,
want
I see all the uploads you have from GDC last year. That's great.
Yes, some of them are amusing.
Maggie's seal face is awesome. That is us in the hotel room.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go get ready for this
Okay.
lovely interview that I'm sure will hopefully be great.
You don't want to practice?
What
would you say is the worst thing about you as an employee?
Oh, I don't know. That's thank you for asking me that. I don't know. I don't even know how to answer that. Oh, I absolutely. I know if someone asked me what I think, I'm going to tell them what I like. I'm going to tell them the truth.
Yeah.
And it may be not what they want to hear.
Is this job the only thing you care about? Is this the most important thing in your life? This potential job?
Sure. No, I don't know. No, it's not the most important thing. It is an important thing because it will allow me to live.
Yeah. 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 I'm a fan of passion. So
I mean, so like I really like this web design stuff that I've been going through. It's like, you know, it is the entire experience of creating a web page, front end, back end. So I could see myself being passionate about that and making amazing websites.
yeah. So you would be fine doing this 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, like
yeah, probably. Yeah, yeah. I can if it affords me, you know, enough luxury time afterwards that I can do whatever I am not getting for my job, then I'm cool with it.
Yeah, and by luxury time, you mean it is a luxury to be able to do this in the first place. So monetary compensation is not really what you're looking for in this role.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a paid internship, so I'm not expecting a lot of monetary compensation in the first place.
Okay, so we've established that we don't have to pay you and you can work long hours. This is good. So far, I'm winning.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not negotiating very well.
All right, you need practice. You should go practice.
Yeah. All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right, this works. You can always like look back at this as a reference for why you got the job or didn't.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll blame you.
Okay.
You told me to ask for monetary value.
Yeah.
Later.
The first person to say a number loses.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but that's real advice, apparently.
Yeah. We'll see. All right. I'll catch you later.
Have a good one. And now it's just me talking to myself. I liked it. I should stop it there before it gets like sad and boring. That way the name of the video will end up being something like AJ got the job. Yeah. He did it. That's AJ.